One after the defense held, they'll start out of the I. Joe Freeman is the up back. Ronell Cahill is the fullback. Phil Johnson is the quarterback. On the first down play, they give it to Freeman, and Freeman squeezes out about 3 yards. Freeman had a great afternoon against Mark. Is the Tiger offensive line. They are facing one of the toughest sets of defensive linemen. They'll call it 2nd and 7 at the Tiger 23.5-yard line. The up back is Joe Freeman. Wing on the left side is Cahill. Johnson looks over the Buffalo defense. He drops back, fakes, sets up, looks under heavy pressure, still looking, throwing upfield. It is caught up near the 30. No, out of bounds, they say. Could have been a first down. Now it's going to be Stevens to the right. Buffaloes have seen this on film. Let's see what they get out of this. Motion left side, Cahill. Salih on a quarterback draw around the right side across the 30, across the 35. He's got a first down as he's banged down up to the 38-yard line. Quarterback draw by Brian Salih gets the Tigers their first.
The Tigers like to come with that package. They like to run Brian Salih with the quarterback lead to do that.
First down to the Tiger 38-yard line. The backs are split now. Cahill and Freeman. Bailey wide to the right side, Holly wide left on the first down play. Given on a delay, trying to break to the outside, and he doesn't get much, maybe not even to the line of scrimmage. You dare to go. Victor Bailey playing with a cast on his dislocated thumb. It is 2nd and about 11 for the Tigers. They give it, fake, no, he throws upfield and is looped over the head of Cahill. A good fake inside by Phil Johnson. Cahill had a bone.
Did a linebacker number 19, Bickey, covering Cahill.
Tigers 3rd and 11 at their own 38-yard line. The backs are split. Phil Johnson bends under center. He drops back, sets up heavy pressure from the outside, steps up and throws. It is caught by Gardner for a first down. Up near midfield, Kent Gardner makes the catch. And I believe in the arms of Chad Brown. 48-yard line. Holly wide left. Victor Bailey wide right. Out of the I. The up back is Joe Freeman. They give it to Freeman, breaking to the right side. Freeman hauled down from behind. That is tremendous speed there.
A game of choices. When Freeman got the ball, he had the choice of going right to left. He had a lot.
2nd and 9 at the Colorado 47. Just underway, no score. Phil Johnson at quarterback as they threaten to come on the blitz. Johnson drops back quickly, wants to throw and does down the right side. It is off the fingertips of Victor Bailey, who says he was interfered, is ruling it incidental to the play.
Incidental because
3rd and 9. Buffaloes don't seem to be bringing anybody this time except a down 4. From their 47-yard line, Phil Johnson looking for a first down. Drops back, sets up, looks. In trouble. Now throws upfield. It is caught. Cahill got a first down. Tremendous second effort.
He fumbled.
But the ball comes out. Missouri got it back, and when they got it back, they had lost the first down. Cahill had his going to be loose.
One thing you run into.
But remember that stat I told you about goal-to-go situations. They don't care where it is. They think they can stop you anywhere in the field. Slot to the left side. Phil Johnson bends under center at the CU 49-yard line. He gives inside to Salih, but he is hit and knocked down. The ball comes out of there and is rolling around, and it goes out of bounds. Yes. And if it did, it's fumbled. No. He's pointing to CU now. What did he have possession before it rolled out? And down and close to 20 yards to play. The Tigers can consider themselves lucky there. Looks like a line. Bailey wide right, slot to the left side. Salih in the slot. Cahill the lone back. Phil Johnson raises up, wants to throw, does. Caught Salih at the 30-yard line. He's got a first down, drives down to the Colorado 25 on the quick line. Now down to Chris Gervino.
Well, I have no idea for Colorado, and believe me, this is slippery footing with all the wetness on the turf.
21-yard gain, Tigers 1st and 10. Teams scored only 1 touchdown. Phil Johnson 3 out of 6 passing for 43 yards. 1st and 10 at the CU 25-yard line. Back split. Give it inside to Freeman. Freeman surges forward down to about the 21-yard line. The ball comes out of there. Do they rule him down or not?
They got a great break on that one because the ball was taken away from.
Well, it's 2nd and 5. More like 4 down at the CU 21-yard line. Slot to the right side. Bailey wide left. Motion left side Salih. Johnson races up quickly and throws upfield. It is caught over here by Salih. Drives down to the 15 and his head's almost taken off and a flag goes down on Davis, the safety line. It is face masking against Colorado. The mist continues to drift. And Ali wide right. Bailey to the near side left out of the eye with Joe Freeman. And now Colorado comes across the as CU. They're discussing the situation. It's a dead ball foul, illegal procedure against Missouri.
Who can move at the tight end position. He just can't go forward. His mistake.
Line, they send 3 wide receivers, Holly, Bailey, and Salih. Cahill offset to the right side. Colorado stacking the line of scrimmage. On the first and long, he pumps and looks and throws toward the end zone, overthrows it's intercepted in the end zone by Deion Figures. What happened on that play?
You got a miscue between the receivers. They were trying to run.
The ball is pulled with a hit on the far sideline. They've got the ball at the Tiger 39-yard line. The second on 39-yard line. So turnovers. The order of the evening. Wide right, the best intended their own 39-yard line. Phil Johnson at quarterback. He gives inside to Freeman, gets around one, dances back to the outside across the 40, back inside to the 47, 49-yard line goes Joe Freeman.
But he set him up by giving him a chance to get there and then break to the outside.
Give him about side. A.J. O'Fadale tight on the right side. Bailey to the short side out of the eye. They give it to Freeman straight ahead. Freeman drives, spins. Don't know if he got it or not. Depends on the mark.
You got second and short to go with the win at your back. I would have loved to see them go on top.
No score. Salih wide right, Bailey to the near side out of the eye. Phil Johnson on the first down play and a long call. He gives it, and Freeman is buried back at the 45-yard line, where Colorado really penetrates that line of
Missouri huddle when that play was called because he was in the backfield and the ball was handed off. Pressure.
You've got linebackers who can run. Be aware of that. Out of the eye. 2nd and 14 at the Tiger 46-yard line. Phil Johnson fakes, drops under trouble, throws upfield. One-handed catch by Cahill on the screen, and he gets down to about the Colorado. Let's see where they'll mark him down. Colorado 44.
A smart play offensively. You just want to get half
ground, so Colorado's obviously expecting them to throw the ball on 3rd and 4 at the Colorado 44-yard line. They stack the line of scrimmage, and now the Tigers call them up tight, expecting the blitz. Dropping back quickly, looking and looping it down the right side for Bailey. Knocked away. They had Hudson along with Figures against the Buffaloes. The score 0-0. You're listening to Tiger Football.
Performance. They have not played up their potential in the first 4 ball games.
1st and 10. Missouri at their own 31-yard line out of the eye. Freeman is the up back. They give it inside to Cahill, bursting through the front line, and he gets up to the 40-yard line for close to a first down, maybe a yard.
Going to that draw lead play with Freeman, they gave the ball
at their own 40-yard line. Cahill offset to the left, Freeman the up back on 2nd and short. Bailey to the short side of the field. Kenny Holly up at the top. They give it to Freeman, trying to dance to the outside, gets a block, and he is going to be short. I tell you, going wide on a 2nd and 1, big backs in there.
It's a play that they like to run off.
Get a first down here. They come out of the eye, and this might be pass play action because CU's linebackers are looking into that backfield. Motion right side, Victor Bailey. He gives it straight ahead. He didn't get the first down, didn't get close to it. Joe Freeman was really mashed at the CU defense. He didn't talk on. No success yet. He's got a 1st and 10 at his own 20-yard line. Holly wide left. Mike Jadlow to the right side. The up back is Joe Freeman. Freeman gets the fake. Being chased is Johnson running around the 10-yard line, throws on the run, and almost throws an interception. Holy smokes, Beekert almost
to your right and throw back across your left to try to hit a receiver.
Tight on the right side, Jadlow wide to the left side. The backs are split. 5 down linemen facing Phil Johnson as he drops back, gives on a delay, and Cahill gets back to the line, and that's it.
The draw is a play that's not going to be very more with a quick hitting travel to pull back in the I formation or the
steps against these guys with their down line pressure. Big 3rd and 10. Tigers need to get from the shadow of their goal line. Motion left side, Cahill. Phil Johnson raises, throws. Cahill looks like the ball was tipped, goes off his fingertips as well. Looked like Woolfolk may have gotten the fingers and punted well. So
off the bench. Get into the game.
The right side, Bailey wide left. 5 down linemen. The up back is Freeman. He gets the football, looking for room, dashes inside and breaks a couple of tackles, gets about a 6-yard gain.
Play, especially on a running play, you will find 3 of their people at least 2 yards on the...
Salee wide to the right, Bailey to the top of the field. They give it again to Freeman, and he ducks underneath there and picks up a couple of yards.
The defense has started to read tendencies of an offense that they're going to run a play in a certain direction.
First down here. Bill Johnson talks to Brian Murray, the blocking back ahead of Joe Freeman. They pack it in tight. They give it to Freeman. Freeman gets nothing. Absolutely nothing. The Buffaloes were looking for it.
Street just didn't get it around. Got it up and went wide to the right.
It is still. He's definitely a passing quarterback. Tigers first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Bill Johnson is Cahill. The up back wing on the left side is Freeman. They are trying to sneak him downfield, I'll bet. Johnson raises up, looks, and throws. The ball is batted down. They were trying to come on a quick slant to Bailey or Beekert, not sure which. It was second and 10 at the Tiger 20-yard line. Out of the eye, Freeman the up back. They give it inside on a quick trap to Cahill. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Folks, the difference, who knows?
Well, if we see Brian Salee, maybe, some type of screen, maybe the double screen.
Right. Bailey wide left, slot to the right side with Holly and Salee. Cahill the lone up back. 4 down linemen coming against Johnson. They give it inside to Cahill. Cahill gets upfield. Cahill fumbles the ball right into the hands of the Buffaloes at the 25-yard line, and a flag goes down. Cahill had the ball. I don't know whether he dropped it or fell. Was the ball back? And now it's 4th down and against
all pop. Indeed, they can. What Missouri has to be careful with
really changes the complexion of the football game. From the Tiger 20-yard line out of the eye, they give it to Freeman, and he gets nothing. They aren't letting anybody get them obvious to get anything done.
Good neighbor, State Farm, is there.
Second 10, Missouri at their own 20-yard line. This may be the final play of the half. They give it, and Freeman is stopped and knocked down. Tigers clearly were ready to go in with a deficit no greater.
What isn't?
Coverage by Kevin McIntosh.
Warren, get behind him.
Improved Amoco Ultimate is the only premium refined an extra step to remove harmful impurities.
After the game, go to G&D Steakhouse for delicious food at great prices in the Kmart Shopping Center.
Tigers have the ball at their own 25-yard line. Trailing 3-0 out of the eye. Freeman the up back. Bill Johnson fakes, rolls back to the right side, swings it out to Cahill. He's across the 30. Flag down, though, as he gets a first down upfield. Let's see what the call is here. The call is here. They may have to replay the down. Holding Missouri. Face masking on the defense. Repeat.
The holding call, if it stands, they're moving back to the
line. Out of the eye. Freeman has not had much room to run against this Buffalo defense. Bill Johnson bends under center. He takes the snap, fakes, rolls back to the right side, looking upfield, being chased, throws on the run, diving catch on the far side. Out of bounds. Victor Bailey. It's a 2nd and 10. Tigers searching desperately for a way to move this ball upfield. 25-yard line. Salee slot to the right side, Bailey to the bottom of the field. He hands it on the delay. Freeman is hauled down from behind. You talk about speed.
Oh, gosh, a fumble. That's a fumble.
And Missouri got it back for
Missouri's right, and he came down the line of scrimmage when he saw what the play was going to be and closed
in the end zone. He needs 9 yards here to keep the Tiger move going. From his own 26-yard line. Bill Johnson drops back, sets up, looks in trouble, now scrambling out across the 25, across the 30, and slides down close to the first down. Depends on the mark. It all depends on... So the scrambling of Phil Johnson loosens things up. The lead brings in the play from the sideline. In 36, slot to the left side with Holly and Salee. Bailey at the top of the field, looks like single coverage on him. Johnson raises up, wants to throw, throws it over the head of Bailey. I don't know with that coverage, what he was trying to do with that ball.
We had Deion Figures playing about 8 yards and squatting right there.
The left side with Holly and Salee. Cahill the lone up back. Johnson looking over the Colorado defense. Takes the snap, drops back. Heavy pressure, looks like a screen. He finally throws it upfield, and Cahill is hit from behind and knocked down in front by Beekert. These guys are everywhere.
Both Elder maybe Figures just a little bit too aggressive.
They're calling holding, according to the Colorado defensive player. It is? Yeah, but you're a receiver. Who believes you?
My mother does.
No, slot to the left side with Bailey and Salee. Out of the eye once again. They've got 3-on-2 coverage over here and looking into the backfield. Now, Phil Johnson doesn't like that, and he says something to his receivers and moves them around. He expects a blitz. He raises up, looks and throws, and it is caught by Salee. And he gets to about the 44-yard line for about a 9-yard gain. Heads up play by Phil.
Goes down the sideline. If he's off, he just goes upfield and stops.
Able to score. Ofadale tight on the right side. 2nd and 1 at the CU 45. Phil Johnson fakes, sets up, looks, steps up, gets away from pressure, throws it deep down the right side and overthrows a wide open Cahill. But I think he was being hit but they were all over Phil Johnson, and between those tackles has been tough sledding. 3rd and 1 at the CU 45-yard line. They give it, and he is hit, and he doesn't get it this time either unless he drives for it. Let's see where they give him forward progress. Looks like he stopped. All right, first down for the Tigers at the CU 40. Tigers 1st and 10 at the CU 43. This would be a great time for a deep one right here off pass play action. Out of the eye, Phil Johnson fakes, rolls back to the right side, looking upfield, being chased hard. He pulls it down and now throws for completion at the 29-yard line. What a throw.
That's a difficult throw, and he put a lot of oomph on that ball, and a great job.
On the move. The backs are split. Slot to the top of the field, the short side. On the first down play, Holly in motion back to the left side. They give it inside. Joe Freeman looking for room. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and scarcely more than that. Salee brings in the play on a 2nd and 9 from the Colorado 32-yard line. Of 3-0. Slot to the wide side of the field. Bailey at the top. On 2nd and 9. Phil Johnson drops heavy pressure, steps up, and the ball is knocked out of his hands, but the Tigers recover back at the 39-yard line. He was trying to go deep one-on-one with Bailey against 3rd and very long. Back at the Colorado.
To come with some type of zone coverage, but still trying to turn the ball over.
All right. Unfortunately, the wide side is to the wrong side for Phil Johnson, a right-handed quarterback. 3rd and 19 at the Buffalo 39-yard line. Slot to the left side. Johnson hands inside on a quick hitter to Mark Jackson, and he gets to about the 37-yard line. They thought they could catch the Buffaloes coming all out
for the left hash, and that depended on where they were going to run directly at the ball. Receiver was unable to make the adjustment and come back and break it up. Zone, and you've got the wind in your face to throw a pass that hangs in the air that long.
Victor Bailey is going to draw double coverage as he comes wide to the right side. Phil Johnson fakes, rolls back to the right side, throws upfield. The ball is caught over there for about a 7-yard gain by Joe Freeman. Closer to 8 or 9 yards. There's just cut him off there. But if you bring him back to the post and you're able to split Brian Murray in, along with Mark Jackson. They give it to Jackson straight ahead. Jackson fights for the first down. Looks as if he got it. He does. These Tigers, Kevin. Kellen. No, I was talking to Kevin. He's just left. 1st and 10. Tigers at their own 31-yard line. Dropping back Johnson, heavy rush. Trying to set a screen, throws upfield. Is caught over there by Bailey, but he's hemmed in. And they'll give him progress to the 31-yard lines, bringing in Brian Salee. And now, Kent Gardner's looking at his wrist. Where's everybody got to go for pizza after the game? What's going on here? Salee's looking at his wrist. And now he's the quarterback, and Phil Johnson is the wide receiver. Buffaloes have seen this on film before. Salee Raises up and throws. It is caught by Holly, but he is hemmed in and surges forward to about the 36-yard line. Going to be 3rd and about 4 from there.
And those are the plays they have been throwing off of it.
More like 3rd and 5 for the Tigers at their own 35-yard line. Johnson under center. He drops back, sets up, looks, and throws. It is off the fingertips of Cahill, and they're going to have to punt it out of there. Out that. Holy smokes! Almost impossible to run against these guys. Bill Johnson at his own 20-yard line. Slot to the right side. He fakes, rolls, sets up, looks, steps up. He gets away from the first one, runs across the 20. He's across the 25. Gets a block and down to the 29-yard line as Brian Salithro's going to give him an 8-yard carry up to his own 28-yard line. We're in the 4th and 47 to go at their own 28-yard line. Holly wide left. Bailey to the bottom of the field. The up back is Joe Freeman. A fake, a roll. Looking is Johnson, still running with the football. Throws upfield and off the fingertips of the intended receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now.
Clock.
He better hurry up. Come on, Phil. Now we shall see. 3rd and 2. Bailey and Salee wide to the left side. Kenny Holly at the bottom of the field. And now Johnson calls them in tight as he expects a blitz from the Buffaloes. He drops back, sets up, looks, and throws. It is behind the intended receiver, Victor Bailey. And he had too much company over it. 10 yards in serious trouble.
He stopped the ball just enough so it wouldn't go into the end zone.
But it would take Colorado deep down the sideline and over the middle. On the first down play, Phil Johnson fakes the draw, now throws, and it is, almost intercepted. My goodness. That ball was almost picked off by
Holston. He would have did Andre Rice, and as he crossed the goal line.
Had himself 6. 2nd and 10. They have to get from down here because they'd be punting into the wind. He gives it to Cahill, trying to break to the outside, and he surges forward to about the 17-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 4 from there. 38 to go. Up on the Tiger sideline as Phil Johnson and the Tigers looking at 3rd and 4 from their own 17, and they do need this 3rd down. Expecting a blitz, he calls him close. Johnson raises up and tosses it deep down the left side. Bailey! Caught! Sensational catch at midfield. He hung it up down there. They're 10 all the way out to midfield.
All day long.
A 4-yard catch up at midfield. Out of the eye. Freeman the up back. Roll to the right side, throw upfield, and off the fingertips of the intended receiver, Ronell Cahill. Tigers have had very few of these. Bailey wide left. They're sending a slot to this side, trying to keep the double coverage off Victor Bailey. 2nd and 10 at midfield. Chad Brown looks like he's coming after Johnson. Instead, he drops into coverage. They throw it this side to Ofadale. He gets a couple of yards, but he had Knutson hanging all over him, and then Ofadale takes exception to the way he was pulled down there. Freeman brings in the play. Able to do anything down there. Big 3rd and 8 play. From the Buffaloes' 48-yard line. Phil Johnson fakes. He's being hit. Gets away from one. Still running with the football. He throws it and it is incomplete. And boy, did it take some 2nd and 3rd effort to avoid a monumental day. Antoine Johnson, pretty impressive runner. He hasn't had much time to play. He gets the ball now and surges forward, but he is hit behind the line of scrimmage as the Buffaloes really shut.
And just got into the inside of the formation, was able to put pressure.
Or not. Ofadale is the tight end, slot to the right side with Holly and Salee. Bailey at the top of the field. Salee motions back to the left side. Phil Johnson drops, sets, pump, in trouble, hit, and down he goes. A miracle he didn't lose the ball. He was hit that time by Ron Wolfort.
Right there in Phil Johnson's face.
Close to 3rd and 15 now. At the 6-0. The Tigers trail as Jerome Freeman comes on the field late. Now they'll shift to the shotgun. Johnson takes the snap, drops back, heavy rush. He steps up. He looks like he wants to run, but he is snowed under. And they'll have to punt it out of there again. The Tigers have a golden opportunity. Holly wide to the right side. Bailey wide left. Johnson fumbles the football. Then Colorado recovers.
Miscue on the snap. I'm not sure if Phil pulled out too soon or the snap was a little bit too late. But looked like he's
the Tiger foot. And Colorado obviously drifting way back. Committed a number of penalties tonight, so wide left. Salih, Bailey, and Holly wide right on the final play of the game, we think. Out of the shotgun. He drops back, steps up and lofts it deep downfield. It is intercepted by Deion Figures, and he is run down from behind, and that's going to be the ball game. The final score, Colorado 6 and Mizzou.
Turn it on. Turn it on.